Hello, Dr. Coker here, and this is a guide to Arx Corinium on Veteran difficulty from the Elder Scrolls Online. This one is just a touch more difficult than the ones before it, but still pretty straightforward compared to the later dungeons. There is no noteworthy trash, but many of them have abilities that should be interrupted for a smooth run. The first boss is Fanged Menace. He's surrounded by adds, and it's best to kill them first. The tank should face him away from the group as he does a frontal conal attack. This attack is telegraphed and avoidable. He also drops a large poison cloud that everyone should avoid, as it will hurt them, but also heal the boss if you stand in it. The boss also has a heavy attack the tank should watch out for and block. The second boss is Ganakton the Tempest. He has a few attacks that have no marker, or markers that are difficult to see, but it's very clear when they will happen because he turns and freezes suddenly. For one of them, he will turn towards a player, then spit lightning that travels in their direction. The targeted player can simply move out of the way, but it does happen very quickly. Similarly, he will sometimes target a random player and do a conal lightning breath, which can also be rolled out of. More rarely, he will sometimes pin a player, but that player can break free to get control back. The third boss is Sliklenia the Songstress. This one may look skippable, but she's not, because you have to kill her to open a drawbridge you will need later. She has an ad that you may want to keep alive, because every now and then the ad provides a shield for you while the boss screams. If you have a strong group, this protection may not be needed, however. She also has a heavy attack the tank should watch out for and block. Once she's dead, make sure you flip the switch behind her. The fourth boss is Matron Ixniaa. You will see her just after crossing the drawbridge. She will be surrounded by adds, which should be mowed down first before focusing on the boss. She does an AoE pattern with one small circle inside a larger circle. The inner circle is very dangerous and must be avoided, while the larger circle isn't too bad. You'll probably be fine just blocking in that one. She will sometimes spawn a spectral Lamia that will chase a random player. It isn't very powerful though, and the targeted player could just kill it, but a nice tank can taunt it off as well. The fifth boss is Ancient Lurcher. He's also surrounded by adds that should be killed off before focusing the boss. He has a heavy attack the tank needs to watch out for and block. You may also see him target a player with a green beam and channel damage to them. This can't be avoided and must be healed through. He has another ability where he starts swaying around like a drunk person, and this should be interrupted quickly or else high damage AoEs will occur around the players. The final boss is Sellistrix the Lamia Queen, and she has some annoying mechanics for tanks. The room has a mixture of water and land masses. Holding her in the water causes her to take more damage, but it electrifies the water so that players will need to stand on land. With an experienced healer, players can stand in the water and the group will be fine. Occasionally, parts of the ceiling will collapse and deal high damage to anyone standing on land, so for those parts you must stand in the water anyway. Ideally, she should be in the water while all players are on land, except when the ceiling's collapsing, then all players should be in the water. Annoyingly, this boss randomly ignores taunt every several seconds and attacks random players. This may make positioning her where you want quite difficult. She will also do high damage conal attacks that ignore aggro about half the time. All players should be vigilant about blocking this, and healers beware. The encounter may become unpredictable as her aggro is so random, but as long as everyone is good about blocking her conal attacks and avoiding the ceiling collapse, you should be fine. Activating hard mode increases health and damage output of the boss, but no mechanics are changed. And that's it for Arx Corinium on Veteran difficulty. Good luck, have fun, and see you next time.